Right, I am running very much behind schedule, but time and tide and buttered eggs, as they say. They don't say buttered eggs, they say buttered eggs, wait for no man. I have to blog today's crossword, so let's get to it. It's time. It is time. Let's have a look. Is this today? Feels like it's not today. Thursday. Okay, no, it is today. Alright, we've got a concise puzzle to have a crack at. Estimate the worth of. Evaluate. Fellow chap. Happen again is recur. Something boots, something hat. Kinky boots. Public transport is the bus. Orchestra director is the conductor. Drink alcohol regularly. Imbibe. Don't go to bed. Stay up. These are two things that I do. Very bad. Senior manager. Plaything is a toy. Swell through internal profession. Animal of the giraffe family is famously the okapi. Offensively impolite. Rude? Quiet and gentile quality. I don't know what that means. Gymnastic entertainer. I don't think that is imbibe, is it? This is acrobat. Oh my goodness, I've got it all wrong. Ancient Scots can be the Picts. Science of farming. Agriculture. Short time. Second. Not unwell, considerable. Healthy. A healthy bank balance is a considerable one. Card game is poker. I better fix this before I get it wrong. Okay, not evaluate, but appraise. Catwalk, boots, catwalk, hat. I don't know. Drink alcohol regularly. Oh, it's tipple. Even better than imbibe. Alright, badminton item. Shuttlecock. Well, this must be Cossack boots. Cossack hat, a bit like kinky boots. Cossack boots. Feeling satisfied. Please. Science of matter and energy. Physics. Cheat or instrument is a fiddle. Tree of a greater age is the elder tree. Commerce is trade. Senior manager is an exec. Distend is swell through internal pressure. Quiet and gentile quality is apparently meekness. Alright. Rude meekness. A bit of an oxymoron there on the bottom line. Alright, do we have a Nina in the offing? Bus conductor is a Nina and executive toy. Bus conductor, executive toy. Is that all? Let's have a look, see if anyone else. Rows 5 and 9 and column 7. Oh, second fiddle. Alright, bus conductor and executive toy across, second fiddle down. Obvious when you see it. Acrobat, elder and poker physics are not a real thing. Alright, let's continue with the QC. A long time later when we're closed. A measure of force to implant monitor in rodent. European, married in Kent. Okay, wed in the southeast is a Swede. As Hooter is heard, votes against. Nose. It's a homophone of nose, as in the Hooter on your face. One asserting he will play the dummy. Instrument that puts that woman on the spot. Spot is a zit. That woman is her. Opposed directly, one had adapted. One had is an anagram of head. On. Enduring holding, vote outside. One marsh turning into desert. Okay, that is one bog reversed. And we get the Gobi. US soldier back visiting a second friend from abroad. That's GI reversed inside. A mo, which is a second. Half a mo. Daughter, robust but stupefied. Don't know. At centre of village, social event for politicians. Village green. Green party. Alright. Center of village is the green. The social event is the party. Green party are politicians. Sullivan's partner given a new start. The nut. Gilbert. Is this Filbert or Gilbert? I don't know which way around it goes. It's either Filbert or Gilbert. Spirit, a little melancholy. Elan is a little bit of the word melancholy. I mean spirit. Take notice. I'd say that man did. He did. He did. Poirot's cases were never so like a baffling crossword. Blimey. Shepherd's first try to remove a fleece. Try is to hear. A judge tries you or hears you. Keep thinking of Paddington. Bear in mind. Uneven zeals, undone. South American. Must be an anagram of Venezuelan. Dreadful fare cooked, not all. Anagram of fair is fear, and not all is some. Doctor is required in harmful weather. Okay, doctor ought. One begged for a repeat. Feeble, golf becomes an obsession. Thin G. G is the NATO alphabet for golf. Or vice versa. Aren't cooked fish, tuna, simple anagram. A long time later, after hours. A measure of force to implant monitor in rodent. Okay, the rodent is a vole and monitor is to tag. One asserting he will not play the dummy. Okay. In bridge, declarer does actually play the dummy as far as I'm concerned, but declarer is opposite the dummy. Declarer is not the dummy, but declarer plays dummy's hand, so a little bit flimsy there, I think. Enduring, holding vote outside. Exterior? External. Eternal is enduring. Daughter, robust but stupefied. D is for daughter and rugged is robust. Stupefied could be drugged. Alright, Poirot's cases were never unsolved. Is that true? Could he never fail to solve a case? I feel like Sherlock Holmes, I feel sure, did not solve a case or two. Did Poirot get them all? 100 for 100? Undefeated like Rocky Marciano? I don't know. One begged for a repeat. Pardon? Oh yes, if you say I beg your pardon, you ask for a repeat. So there we go. Hello. That was quite fun, quite nice. Didn't do it super fast, but it was alright. Filbert and Gilbert. Now the crossword that I have to blog, and in fact someone's come to make sure that I'm going to blog it, being watched from all sides. Very upsetting. Alright, times cryptic 28295 or thereabouts. Miserable time. What, more than 10 minutes? Oh my goodness, I don't know. Yeah, you're doing fine. Well, I don't see the puzzle, so it's off. Let's try refreshing that. Or here we go. Brats go up to vandalise superior hostelry. Looks like an anagram of brats. Go up. Gastropub. Important person with $1 billion banked. So that is a knob with a B inside it. Mollusk that has one. Looking amazed. Gaper? No. Chief has drink with engineers. Ooh. Sup is drink. R-E-M-E has been coming up a lot. It means engineers. Moves made by members of the family holding firm after upset. Moves. Uncles, sisters, relatives, relocatives. No, relocations, relations. Relocatives. I should have put in relocatives. Characters that could be hard up in social isolation. Anagram of hard up. Perda. Second-rate monarch is moving. Moving, be something. Bright light upsets these Greek characters. Reverse sun. In quarrel, notice piercing tool. Tool is a bradall, so add in brawl. Bishop has deficiency. Predicament from which there's no getting away. Black hole. Can't escape. No light can escape a black hole. In part of East End, that's housing for the toffs. Inn is popular. Poplar is in the East End. Bit of food. Child eats second with a mother going short. Child. Tostada? Yes. Tot eats seconds with a short dam. River for you to sit beside somewhere in Sussex. Rye? Okay, R is river, U is ye. Okay. One takes the biscuit as against a donkey. As against a donkey? About to dive into water. Hold it. Re to dive into bath, you have to hold your breath. Giant oil spills making a sort of design that is intaglio. 1 grand splashed out for something to make. Man a man. Is that an anagram of 1 grand? Not sure what's going on there. Religious proviso. One gets in a church offering words of wisdom. Tom maybe has a fit of temper. Cat has a explosive melt. Oh yeah. Cat has a strop, and then HE is explosive, high explosive. Bird, 1 sadly missing out. It can't fly. Emu, moa. Don't know. American players, see them briefly in undergarments. Bras, M, low M. Gentleman sent back fish dish. It's crummy. Risotto? Otto, sir? No, that's not right. Crumble. Ultimately, that unwanted plant is a border flower, so that is lasciature of that, plus weed. Quiet and strange, that is street, most badly built. This must be gaper, is that a thing? That is one looking amazed. I don't know what that is though. Second-rate monarch is moving. So that would end with ing, but maybe not. Alright, like message passed on to be perused, having got tidied up. Message passed on. Oh my goodness. Bit of wood left at back of farm in risky operation. Oh, I started off well, but now I'm slowing down. Small balls in position. One doesn't want to lose. One doesn't want to lose. Relaxation of French, taking wine. De, taking tent with E for English. This writer's needing to demonstrate progress. I must progress. City circles infiltrated by the west. The left. Circles. Visitor with touch of embarrassment, breaking wind. Guest. Gust is a wind, so there we go. Crazy girl I dumb. That's made without I. What do we get some more of some? Bird, 1 sadly missing out. It can't fly. Is this a bird? Pigeon, right? Pig minus an anagram of 1. That's a strange clue. Pigs can't fly. Is that true? I don't know. Demonstrate progress. Linen is undergarment, so that works for line men. Don't like that word very much. Risky operation. Bit of wood left at Becker Farm. That should be easy by now. Small balls in position. One doesn't corner. Religious proviso. One gets in a church, offering words of wisdom. What is this crazy donkey clue? One takes the biscuit as against a donkey. What takes the biscuit? Chatterback. Second-rate monarch is moving. 1 grand splashed up. Something to make a man a man. Something to make man a man. It's got to just be an anagram, right? Androgen, yes, that does make men men. Bit of wood. Branchlet. Ranch. A risky operation is a bet. Well, I suppose so. It is definitionally taking a risk. Small balls in position one doesn't want to lose. Where are the balls? Demonstrate. Progress. Improve. Prove, yes, is demonstrate. That's alright. Alright, gentleman sent back fish dish. It's crummy. Okay, so it was risotto, but not risotto, it's risol. It's reverse. Okay, circles is O's and Oporto is a city somewhere. Is that in Portugal? Can't remember. Quiet and strange. That is street most badly built. Okay, so that is street is like that. Quiet is probably P or no, it's not. It's shush. So shoddiest, yes. 16 down. Small balls. Bearings. You don't want to lose your bearings. That is a position you don't want to lose. The port with port. Like message passed on to be perused, having got tidied up. So this is an anagram of to be perused. Like message passed on. This is where you want a pen and paper, isn't it? Alright, religious proviso. One gets in a church offering words of wisdom. Proviso. If one offering words of wisdom. Right, what takes a biscuit? I can't even work this out. As against a donkey. As against a donkey. One takes. Okay, to be perused. So we've got an SED and an A. Oh no, it's not an anagram because it doesn't have an A in it. Like message passed on to be perused, having got tidied up. Oh my god, having got tidied up. I don't know any words for tidying up. I don't do it. Redressed. Okay, read is to be perused. Alright. Advice. Religious proviso. One gets in a church. Deo Valente 1 in a CE. Alright, DV is God willing. Religious proviso. Chatterback. One takes the biscuit as against a donkey. Clatterback. Why can't I see this word? One takes the biscuit. What? I like biscuits. I thought I liked biscuits. as against a donkey. Arr, one takes the biscuit. Take the king's biscuit. Second-rate monarch is moving. Okay, B could be second-rate, but king could be monarch. B, bop, 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 ba ba da ba da ba ba. Second-rate. It could be just a word for second-rate. Oh, I can't work out what takes a biscuit. CH. CH sounds good, or CL. Coaster? No. Crackerjack. Alright, but why? Jack is a donkey, cracker is a biscuit. It's a long time since I thought about crackerjack. Tostada's right. Gastropub's right. Beta King. Ah, I was stuck on B. Alright, that was fun. Beta King. Did I do anything silly? Okay. Yeah. Nice, that was fun. Alright, yeah. I like all these funny words. All these K's and Y's and B's and J's. I'm probably just talking about crackerjack there. Alright, brats go up. It's just an anagram to vandalize, superior hostelry. Is a gastropub superior? I suppose it has airs. Important person. So this is an and lit, isn't it? Because a knob is an important person. A billion. Did I remember my YouTube username? Let's have a look for it. Don't know how to use this computer. Use control. Alright. See if it's gone. Well, it won't have gone on YouTube yet, I suppose, or will it? I don't know. So what do we do? I keep calling these Quicksolver because I mean to do hard solver videos as well, but maybe we'll find this. No, Quicksilver. Oh, I don't know. All right, am I here? Is this me? No, I don't know. All right, I'll have to look it up later. I will find it. Alright, in part of East End, Poplar, for Americans you might not know Poplar, it's in just on the river in the East End. Housing for the toffs, U is upper class for the toffs. Bit of food is a tostada, they have more of those in California than they did in England. A tot eats the letter S, which means seconds, with a short dam. Rye is in Sussex, that's R is river, Ye is U, crackerjack. Alright, one takes the biscuit as against a donkey. So crackerjack takes the biscuit. Is this sort of an andlet or a semi-andlet? Because it's a cracker against a donkey, cracker against a jack. One takes the biscuit. Yeah, poplar. Oh, the literal. In is the literal, yes. No, in. Okay, yeah. No, you're talking about the other one. Yes, crackerjack is some kind of andlet. There's lots of andlity things here, isn't there? About to dive into water, hold it. So that, yeah. Hold it, you have to hold your breath if you dive into water. So that's a semi-andlet or an andlet. Yeah, that's a semi-andlet, isn't it? Because hold it isn't part of the cryptic, but it only makes any sense with the cryptic part. Giant oil is a simple anagram. Intalia. Androgen is a simple-ish anagram, though of course something to make a man is not the first thing you might think of. Religious proviso, Deo Volente. That's a bit obscure. So this had DV in it for Deo Volente and REME for the Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, which makes me think this might be maybe an older setter. They tend to use things like that were more common back in the day. Yeah. Cat has a strop. I like that. Explosive. I think it can't fly is a very strange definition for pig. Pigs might fly. Pigs, I suppose they don't fly. Maybe I've misunderstood that entire proverb all my life. Pigs might fly. They probably don't. Yeah, weird subtractive anagram there. American players are linemen. Is the Wichita lineman a American football player? Never quite worked out what he's up to. He walks the line. He's holding the line. I don't know what he's doing. What is a Wichita lineman? I don't actually know. It's a good song though. A crummy dish is a rissole. Again, that's quite odd. I don't think people eat rissoles anymore, but I guess they used to eat rissoles. So again, I like tweed for border flower. Wichita lineman. Quiet and strange. Yes, this is going to get a reasonably good review. This was quite challenging, wasn't it? I don't know what a gaper is, but at least it's obvious when you get the crosses. Relocations. Relations, holding a company up. Herder. There's lots of things that are fairly straightforward anagrams, and there's lots of complicated andlets. I suppose that makes it for a nice... Yes, I should be a 45-year-old civil servant who went to Eton and Oxford and read classics and is solving on the train, but I'm only some of those things. I'm a good subset of those things. I like second-rate monarchs. I saw the B and I thought, well, second-rate is B. What's the word for a monarch? And I even thought of king, but I didn't think of beta king. So you've got beta next to new. Lots of Greek letters there. Bradall is another old-fashioned word. I mean, no one ever calls it that anymore. People just call it an all, don't they? But Bradall's the thing. Black hole from which there is no getting away. Yeah. A lineman is a guard, a tackle, or an end. An OT or a DT. Is that a lineman? As opposed to a quarterback, a halfback, a fullback, or a hunchback. Hunchbacks are my favourite position. The ones that hunker down, the hunchbacks. Yeah. This one took ages. Like message passed on to be perused, having got tidied up. To be perused is read. Well, read is perused and tidied up is dressed. Yeah. That's almost a chestnut readdress, clued as read dress. Still call it a Bradall. You must be very handy. I hardly even know the name of a hammer or a, I don't really do any DIY. I can plug a plug into the wall. That's about as far as I go. Branchlet. That's a funny word, isn't it? Quite like risky operation for bet. That's quite fun. Small balls in position one doesn't want to lose. That's quite a good double definition. It's quite complex. Detente is a bit of a chestnutty kind of construction of French with English. I don't know. It is a sort of French. Oh, but that's quite nice actually. No, I do like it actually. I really like that clue because a détente is like a relaxation between the French and English. You would have thought probably originally. So it's quite nice that the idea of a détente being clued sort of andlitishly as French and English, having a nice glass of wine together. Improve. Yeah, a Porto. When I was young, I was pretty sure port was the right-hand side of the boat and starboard was left, but I think at some point it became obvious that it was the other way around, but I don't know why I thought that. Yes, that was very strange. I was amazed by that word detent. I was like, what is this? That's a strange word. And I looked it up and I was like, what? Detent. Visitor with touch of embarrassment, breaking wind. That's a little bit cheeky, certainly by time standards. And crazy girl I dumped. It always feels like the last clue is the one that's most likely to be just like, okay, it's a containment, or it's just a very short, very silly, very basic clue. I would classify that as basic. Crazy girl I dumped, but it's good. I liked it. Alright, well that's half an hour. The tent is how a ratchet works. The only ratchet I know is Nurse Ratchet from The Cuckoo's Nest. Oh, well, okay. Good. Well, I've got to go away and blog this, so thank you for checking in. It's good to see you. I'll be back at some point, maybe after the weekend, or maybe I will do that.